It is right.
The police are just going, oh, f it. I think I have introduced some doubt into his mind. He's not happy now at all, because he sees the word love. He thinks these people are loving and kind and nice, and I have just shattered his illusions. Poor lad. Poor lad. I feel guilty now.
Did you ever shouting at you?
Who was shouting at me?
The one that's been doing the chant? As the chanting stopped, you said the words terrorist organisation.
Right.
Obviously, I'm assuming you're talking about Hamas.
Yeah, I was.
And she shouted, "Who are you calling a terrorist organisation?"
Well, hello there. I'm back again. It is Tuesday the 22nd, late afternoon, and I'm here in Leeds, heading towards the Beeb. I'm off to the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation. But before then, he's got the not allowed. Afternoon, guys. You enjoying yourselves today?
Doing so well.
Good, good, good. Everybody's got a job, you know. Got a job to do. Now, whether the rest of the world likes you for your job or not's a different bloody question. But frankly, who gives a shit, really, eh? I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Leeds United promoted to the Premiership last night. So just round here is the great British Broadcasting Corporation. And some beautiful British accents behind me. And I think I can see a wild street pigeon.
Be careful, there's so many people around.
I know. I'm having to dodge them all.
Those over the road are for the protest, they're out for a pop concert, so...
Good on them. 5? Is there 5?
You see them there, that's it.
But there's 70,000 police here.
I know, there's more police than protesters. And that court case was a washout.
What happened in the court case? Well, hold on. Give us a bit of background to this court case. What was it?
Well, from what I gather, he's pleaded not guilty.
Give people a background to it.
Well, if they watch it, if you go on News Now Yorkshire...
No, bullshit. Give me a bit of background to it.
It was a steward about 6 months ago, give or take, time flies, who knocked, or allegedly knocked, I suppose.
A steward at a pro-Palestine protest.
On a Saturday, got
in
upset,
Leeds.
Yeah, got upset with Michael, and allegedly, because you've got to do that, haven't you, knocked his phone out of his hand, and allegedly the screen cracked, and I don't know why it's gone to court, because I thought he'd agreed to pay, but there was one of them court things where you go and you say yay or nay, and it's gone, no, he's not guilty. So the court case is September, apparently.
Right.
Why he's not gone, just because I'd have thought most they'd have got is a caution and that's it, but hey ho, they play these games, don't they?
Did News Now Yorkshire have to go in as the victim?
No, because it was just...
Or a witness?
Well, you're better off asking them, but...
Put your boxing gloves today, Monday!
I haven't got any gloves with me today, mate. You all right?
Good, mate. Yeah, good.
Somebody around here is looking about 30 years younger.
Why would that be?
I wouldn't know.
be born.
Someone else is looking about 75 years old.
Don't put him down.
I got a
Cheeky
shave tonight,
bastard.
guys. I got a shave.
Yeah, it's looking good. I mean, that suits you. I gotta say, it suits you.
I like a bit of facial hair, but I couldn't find.
You don't look like a ginger Muslim anymore.
Anyway, as I
You
was
did
saying,
jump.
I
You did
like
jump.
it trimmed, but I couldn't find me. You know the trimmer bit that goes on top of your head. You know that keeps it, a mil or 2 mil. So I only had the original blade, so I had to go all the way down to the bottom. But yeah.
There we go. We have a newly trimmed Marty Blackburrow.
Should I see what else I trimmed?
I don't need to know.
I
And
don't trim that really. No.
and we've got a very svelte looking street pigeon. Michael's up here along with a whole troop of guys and gals in fluorescent green. There's Milo. Milo.
Milo, the leftist media.
How are you?
How's tricked?
Very good. Very good.
By the way, in case you were wondering.
No, therefore something really enjoyable. Really enjoyable. That rather than something that's just going to annoy the shit out of everyone. So this is the Agra. The BBC is round the corner somewhere.
This is it, my dad. Look, can you see the sign? The entrance from that side. That's all.
Ah, all right then. So the BBC's not round the corner. It's here because I didn't look upwards. All I saw was the Agra sign. I thought that's one hell of a big Indian restaurant. Very busy. Very, very busy. Quality, mate. The Agra used to be good. When Agra's first arrived, absolutely brilliant food, and it wasn't too expensive. And now they've become this sort of network of Agras.
Oh, fun at all, really. We'll go down there.
Got a big turnout today.
I was with my favourite Zionist friends earlier today in Cork.
Right.
Get back! Get back! Get back!
Get back.
Get back!
Get these sausages, guys.
Look at this lot.
Count them on one finger. Get these guys.
Get back!
Hey, the police are just going, oh, fuck it. Yeah. And they're all just gone, ah, they've gone.
Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terror state! Israel is a terror state! Israel is a terror state!
There's 10 of them.
Terror state! 1, 2, 3!
There's more in our crew today than there is with the Palestine supporters.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
End apartheid!
End apartheid!
Decolonize!
Decolonize!
Stop the burning of the beach!
And she's got a dead doll in there. She's murdered a doll. Why would she murder a doll? I have no idea.
Just about got enough people for the world's worst football team.
From the sea to the river!
Palestine!
Genocide!
From the sea to the river!
I want a genocide! That's what he's chanting. He's chanting he wants a genocide. Horrible little man.
Every time the
This is pathetic, isn't it?
Every time the media lies!
Every time the media lies!
Every time the media lies!
We are doing genocide!
Just gonna watch what you were doing then.
We charge you with
I'm
I'm waiting for the flags to come round. But the problem is people keep walking in the way.
Bloody people. Ban 'em. Ban 'em, Milo.
What do we want?
There you go.
When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
I played United last
When do we want it?
Did he go up there?
Yeah, I took 1,300 pictures and I posted 60.
Yeah. It was a good night. It was a good night.
You there?
No, I wasn't there.
I saw Mike.
No, I was watching it on the telly.
I watched Matt Chantelli. Thought we might obviously have a chance of going up, so I jumped in the car and went down.
BBC! BBC! BBC!
This is really interesting. The concept of shutting down the BBC. The thing that is going to shut down the BBC is when we get rid of a bloody licence payment. And then they'll probably claim that they did it. There's a dozen. And there's a couple sort of...
Stop the genocide!
There is only one state! There is only one state! Palestine 48! Palestine 48! There is only one state! There is only
Now, of course, Palestine in 1948 was Eretz Israel, the Holy Land of Israel. Palestine, the Holy Land of Israel. And of course, when they complain about colonialism, part of what they complain about is that the British were there. Having hammered the Ottomans, yes. Having won World War I, yes. Having won World War II, yes. And what did they do? I've no idea. Well, we helped save the people that were being genocided in Germany and Poland and across all the other quisling states like France, Norway, Finland, Holland. And there's a lot of them looking very embarrassed to be here.
I'm going to get my bike and clear off Moosey site. I've got better things to be doing. I'll see you later.
Yeah, all right. They are looking extremely embarrassed to be here. The guy in his orange coat has turned up. He's right, is Marty. It is rather embarrassing. Shut what down? Get what? Shut what down? Shut what down? Noisy git. So the people that are here are the rabid fundamentalists and the unemployed OAPs.
See you later, my second favourite, Zayo. See you later, brother.
Why am I not your most favourite, Zayo?
Right, go to see you later, Money, brother.
This is awful, isn't it?
See you later, people. Boom.
See you, Marty.
I miss it. Let me...
Marty!
Where's my other one? Shit, where's my other glove?
Oh, you sat on it, here.
Nice. Cheers, mate.
I think the reality of the situation is that Gaza is pretty much a terror state on the basis that their government, Hamas, is a terrorist organisation. Huh?
Bit dead.
A bit.
And it's raining.
News Night Yorkshire says it's a bit dead.
Bit shite.
It's a bit dead, like that doll that's over there that woman killed. It wasn't very nice killing that doll. Oh, now it's hammering it down. The rain is more interesting than this.
Might get rained off now.
Yeah. And if we stand here underneath this tree, it means they can't come over here because they won't want to. You had one. You buggered that up, didn't you? Right, the kids are going home.
They're going already, but we just arrived.
Go home, go home. It's raining, we're not used to raining. Huh?
That means that I just left. Could be there 3 minutes.
Oh, they're looking at us forlornly, wishing they were underneath this tree, but they can't be, because they've got to stand out there and promote their genocidal chants and their desire for the end of the Jews. They're going to bring in, they're going to complete Adolf's final solution. 300,000! That's gone up! 300,000? Milo looks bored out of his brain.
Yeah, not for him, is there? Not for Milo. The rain has stopped now. Oh, nearly. Just about.
If you go and assault Milo, then I'll get it on camera then, and we'll see whether we can get the police involved. I need some action. So there is a new chant now. It's something to do with 300,000 dead. I'm wondering why they put this black and white zebra crossing style Beatles Abbey Road style pavement here.
Why the fucking ceasefire?
He's right. They had one. They fucked it up. Fucked around and found out.
Why the fucking ceasefire?
Will live forever. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state.
I reckon they watched our videos from Sheffield and thought, they're dangerous, those blokes.
No,
Can't go over there.
Oh, no, they've not. Oh, I see.
They watched yours, did they?
The tough one.
With those guns. Those give us a shot of those guns. Look at that.
Sex on leg. Oh, it's getting really hot now. You can't win.
Street Hawk says he's sex on legs.
I used to have a stick on the car, sex machine.
Oh, I've got something for your car. Be running there.
Oh, tag?
Yeah.
I'll try. Actually, that'll be alright. That's handy to have.
Stick it in your car, hide it in your car, and then you don't have to go walking around looking for your car, you just look on your Find My for it.
I'll do that. Do I need to register it on my phone?
Yeah, it's got the instructions inside it, it's really easy. It's got a brand new battery with it, unused.
Right, I'll do that. I've been meaning to. How much do I owe you?
Nothing.
Don't I?
No.
I wasn't going to give you any money anyway, I'll just say that out of kindness. No, I would have done if you want some.
If I'd said 20 quid, would you give me 20 quid?
Actually, they were probably worth it, actually. That day, it'd have been, when we went to Manchester, it'd definitely been worth 20 quid. So I had to go back, I spent that just going back and I mean, the stress alone. But, I mean, you and Michael, he gets lost. He lost his car, didn't he, when you were with us? Yeah, no, you weren't there. He parked outside Leeds and lost his car in a place he knows.
Street Hawk's about to become roadkill. Do you think that they've got a licence for collecting money on the street? Like that?
No, you need a licence.
I think you do.
I know as long as it's sealed, you're okay.
Well, it's got to be a charity, I think. And you've got to have permission.
Well, so far, I think he's collected every penny, so I don't know.
She also looks like she's begging. Got some more begging done.
Shutting down for Palestine. Shutting down for Palestine. Shutting down for Palestine.
Charity details are missing from the bucket.
Shutting down for Palestine. Shutting down for Palestine.
There's no charity details on the bucket.
Shutting down for Palestine.
And she goes begging to the cars.
Shutting down for Palestine. 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 Shutting down for Palestine.
Yeah, I see the flags that are on it. But I'm speaking to an umbrella here. The umbrella seems to be squeaking at me. But there's no charity details on there. I'm not sure there's a license for this. Hey Siri, what are the UK laws when you're begging for money on the street? Hey Siri, do charities need to be licensed for collecting money on the streets in the UK? Hey Siri, do charities need to be... You just put me off. Do charities need to be registered for collecting money on the streets? Oh, street collection licenses from gov.uk. If you want to collect money or sell items on the street for charity, you might need a street collection license, depending on your local council. From Leeds City Council, if you want to collect money or sell items on the street for charity, you might need a street collection license, depending on your local council. It's not just streets that are covered. You'll need a license if you collect money in public areas like a shop doorway or a car park. You don't need a street collection license if you're selling articles as part of a business, and no representation is made that any part of the proceeds will be devoted to any charitable purpose. You could be fined £200 if you collect money for charity without a license. Oh. Well, they're collecting money. I'm presuming it's for a charity, and the charity is Hamas, a terrorist organisation. And they've got a bucket which is used by charitable organisations, and they haven't put the details of the charity on the bucket. And they're going begging with their bucket to all of the people in the cars that are coming past. So it does seem to me to be illegal activity. Well, illegal's a bit strong. I'm guessing against council regulations in Leeds, as opposed to anything else. And they're facing each other, so they look like they're just shouting at each other. They're not actually trying to promote anything to anybody else. They're just pushing each other up, you know. And he wants to clap and sing and dance.
Free Palestine! Make apartheid! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Oh, here's an interesting one. I was watching a short on YouTube or Twitter.
Free Palestine!
I can't remember what it was yesterday. And it was this person that was trying to get a photo of the guards down in London on their... One of the guards on his horse, and somebody was there trying to get into the shot without getting close to the horse so that the horse didn't bite the head off. And then CP reports walks straight in front, turns around, then walks out of picture, and then you see her camera coming up. She's taking photos. She completely photobombed somebody's shorts, which they still put up. I thought it was hilarious. The Holy Land of Israel. Eretz Israel. 1948 Israel.
Come on, Leeds! Viva, viva! Palestina! Viva, viva!
Yeah.
Palestina!
He's frustrated.
Viva, viva!
He's frustrated.
Viva, viva!
And the Palestinian guys are all sat over there. They've decided they're going to leave all of the women and the white guys and the soy boys to do this. And the strong men are over here going, what a waste of time this was. Feel the love!
Liberation and love. Yeah, liberation with the fist, and then love with that IOI.
Alright. The Porsches are going past, making some noise.
It's good to have love, isn't it? Not hate, love.
Yeah, it's a shame that they hate though.
What is it? It's a shame that, what, you mean that the Israelis do hate?
No, they hate.
Who?
The Palestine side.
Why?
They want to genocide Israel. They want to kill all the Jews.
Nah, they just want their state back.
They never had a state.
Well, technically it didn't, well, it was classified. It was understood as Palestine.
Eretz Israel, the Holy Land of Israel, yes.
Oh, my family is Jewish. My father's side of the family is Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't hate my dad, and I don't hate my grandma. I'll tell you that.
You're supporting people who would like to eradicate them. I think I have introduced some doubt into his mind. He's not happy now at all, because he sees the word love. He thinks these people are loving and kind and nice, and I have just shattered his illusions. Poor lad. Poor lad. I feel guilty now. I have no idea what she's saying. Something about Palestine, Arabia. They want colonization. I'm absolutely convinced they are saying Israel, Arabia, or Palestine, Arabia, which I don't really know what it means.
Thank you.
All right. I don't really know what it means. But if it was anything to do with Arabia, it's a direct and immediate indication that they accept that they are colonizers, they are quislings to colonizers. The Arabs have taken over, like they took over the whole of North Africa, like they took over in Spain, in Andalusia, and moved very, very far up, like they took over throughout the Middle East, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Iran, all the way through, spreading up from Saudi Arabia. And of course, Muhammad never actually went to that land, never went to Jerusalem, visited there in a dream on a winged horse.
One, two, three, four. Occupation no more. 5, 6.
But Jerusalem is Zion, the most important place for Jews. It's also the homeland, Bethlehem, the birthplace for the Christians. Bethlehem, Jerusalem. But of course, when you say the birthplace for the Christians, Jesus never saw himself as a Christian. Jesus was a Jew, 100%. And he understood that the Pharisees and the Sadducees were teaching the wrong stuff, and so he went to teach them different stuff, the better way. Now, he was just an apocalyptic prophet, really. Prophet with a small p. He chose to be an apocalyptic prophet, doing pretty much the same stuff that this lot are doing now, chanting about his views and his beliefs and telling people that they're bad and nasty if they don't follow whatever, and God will get them. And things like it's harder for an elephant to, no, a camel to squeeze through the eye of a needle than for somebody to get into heaven. And these people, of course, these people have their own colonizing, imperialistic view, and they don't realize that it's all pretty nasty stuff, wanting to genocide Israel, and they accuse Israel of genocide. They want apartheid in the area. They want to get rid of the Jews, and yet they accuse Israel of being an apartheid state, considering Israel is a democratic country that is very, very pro-diversity and inclusion, and 20% of its people are Arabs, unlike in other parts of the Arabic and Muslim world, where there are very, very small numbers of Jews left living in those areas. And the other thing they like to shout is that Israel is a terror state, when Gaza is a terror state that is run by a terror organization, a terror political party. That on October the 7th, 2023, went into Israel and slaughtered 1,200 people and took 250 hostage. Now, if you compare that to 9/11, and there's only 9 million people in Israel, and they killed Arabs and Muslims and Jews and children and raped women. But if you multiply that up, you're talking, it's the equivalent of 36 9/11s. Something like 100,000 dead in America. 100,000. Could you imagine what would have happened if the attack on 9/11 had killed 100,000 Americans? Do you think that the whole of the Arab world would be still there? I got a feeling that Bush might have even considered the nuclear option if that had happened. This is what they don't understand. And then they took 250 hostages. That's the equivalent of 9,000 Americans being taken hostage and dragged through South America into Venezuela or somewhere and held by the Tren de Agua or whatever they're called, whatever this terrorist organization is in Venezuela. And these people support that shit. And what are Israel doing? What do Israel do? Israel are going in there and they are actually targeting these people. And yet those people hide inside the crowds of civilians. They hide inside hospitals. They hide inside ambulances. They move around in ambulances. They're helped by, this is my conspiracy theory, they're helped by UNRWA, UNRWA, United Nations, It is absolutely shocking, the whole lot of it.
Did you go shouting at you?
Huh?
Did you go shouting at you?
Who was shouting at me?
The one that's been doing the chant? Because as the chanting stopped, you said the words terrorist organisation.
Right?
Obviously, I'm assuming you're talking about Hamas.
Yeah, I was.
And she shouted, "Who are you calling a terrorist organisation?"
Oh, I didn't hear that. I was busy talking to myself and my camera. She doesn't like me. I think it's her husband who is the God bless Hamas guy.
No.
I got a feeling it might be.
No. Do you remember the guy that used to come all masked up? He's called Ali. He had
Ali Dugan?
yeah. I'm sure it's him.
That's her husband, is it?
I think so, yeah.
She was very, very close to that other guy, the God bless Hamas guy. Very close to him. I could be wrong then. But we haven't seen God bless Hamas guy since, have we?
First time I've seen him.
Yeah, we haven't. I think he'll be hiding in a tunnel underneath his house because the police are after him.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, this is absolutely boring as hell, and I think we're about to leave.
See, you know what I think?
It's dead.
They're only staying because we're here.
They're only staying because we're here.
No, I don't think it because they don't want to embarrass themselves. Last time they stayed an hour.
I do know that they haven't assaulted us like they assaulted Hayden.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
And they don't have a fake car.
MMA media.
Yeah, but that
MMA media.
they've got
BBC, you will see.
Right. This has to have been one of the most bland things I ever decided to.
Palestine will be free.
One of the most bland things I ever decided to come and oversee. So I'm gonna call it there. This is the end. Da, da, da. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.